episode of Success with Bob Mweti Show, I'm going to teach you the 5 things that you need to know about GMAT exam. GMAT means Graduate Management Admissions Test. And this is an exam that you will probably have to do if you want to come and study here in the US. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you the 5 things that you need to know about this exam. All right, now the first thing is the GMAT exam is required by business schools, okay, or business programs, okay, within a business school. Okay, now if you are probably coming to study an MBA, then that's the exam that you'll probably have to do if you are coming for your master's here in the US. Okay, and I've said this before, not all schools out there require you to do the GMAT exam, but most of the good schools here in the US will require you to do a GMAT exam. And I'm talking about business schools. Okay, GMAT exam is for business schools. So the first thing that you need to know is that this exam is required for business schools. All right. Now, the other thing is the cost. The cost of GMAT is $250. Okay, it's quite an expensive exam, so you really have to be prepared. Okay, because you don't want to fail the exam. If you fail the exam, then again you have to pay another $250. It's $250 to sit for the GMAT exam. And you can cancel, let's say for example, you schedule for the exam, okay, and then at some point you feel maybe you're not prepared for the exam yet and you want to cancel, you can cancel the appointment, but you will have to pay $80. So $80 will not be refunded to you. Okay, so that's why it's very, very important that you really prepare well for the exam. Cost $250. Okay, now number 3, the thing that you need to know about GMAT exam is the score range. Okay, GMAT exam score is between 200 as the minimum and 800 as the maximum. Okay, now if you really want to get to very good schools here in the US, really good business schools here in the US, you must score around 550. Okay, that range, 550, that's usually a good score, and you can get into good state universities. Okay, but there's a lot of schools out there that don't require you to do the GMAT exam, but most state universities, business schools will require you to have good GMAT scores. Okay, that's something that you need to understand. Okay, now the 4th thing that you need to know about GMAT exam is the duration it takes to do the exam. Okay, it will take you about 3.5 hours to do that exam. Okay, so you really need to be prepared. Okay, so you're gonna take 3.5 hours to sit for that exam. All right, now the 5th thing that you need to know about the GMAT exam is that the scores for the GMAT exam are valid for 5 years. Okay, let's say for example you do the GMAT exam today in 2020, the score that you're gonna get will be valid until 2025. So you can use it to attend any school here in the US until 2025. Okay, so those are the 5 things that you need to know about GMAT exam. You're watching Success with Bob Mweti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you. On to the question of the day, someone asked me, hey Bob, can you report your GMAT score to more than 5 schools? Now the answer is yes, you can report to more than 5 schools, but the first 5 schools will be free for you. Okay, but any school after that, then you will have to pay an extra amount of money, which is usually $28 per one report. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstake America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.